Yo,
What's up, man?
not much. How you doing?
Doing good. Having a good stream. It's been nice.
Glad to hear.
How's the
I've
climate of?
had a bad few games today.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
I've climbed since we last talked, I think.
Yeah. Um, think you were like gold 425.
Gold
Um.
453.
Okay, that's nice. I saw
I
you got
hit,
like gold 3, I believe. Yeah.
yeah, gold 350. No, maybe 25. Yeah, gold 325 something.
Okay. Cool. All right. How'd the last
But
3 games feel?
winnable.
Okay.
All very winnable games that we didn't win.
From your perspective, what needs to change for you?
Teammates. No, I think I don't think it's teammates. But I do think these were games where I didn't have, because I've had games where I have like a really reliable person to work with.
Yeah.
And these ones, there wasn't as reliable of a person. Like who I would pat towards early would falter, and then who I'd work with in the mid game would fall off in power, and then it was constantly switching.
Yeah.
Um, so this game against the what is this? The one against the Graves, for example.
Yeah.
Like my bot lane was horrible at the start. But then became like, very powerful. And so that was like tough because I was originally going to path bot, but then I couldn't because like they just kept kind of inting in the laning phase. And I think it was hard for me to recognize the switch and to play with them.
Gotcha.
And then similar stuff happened in the other games. Like this Teemo was useless in the second game
Yeah. Okay.
that I lost against the new. Useless for the first, I would say 30 minutes.
Gotcha.
Like AFK farming for literally 30 minutes.
Classic.
And
Okay.
then it caught up, right? And he was powerful enough to like engage in fights. And the Zed was just not someone I felt like I could play around, just the way he was playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all kind of came down to one final fight. And okay, so I have two major questions coming into today.
Okay.
So I've been watching a lot of Challenger and Mumu VODs.
Yeah.
They're really good. Maybe this is a Korean server thing too, about turning a small advantage into a massive one. Like they get one pick and they turn that into Baron instantly.
Yeah.
We got 4 kills in this game against the Rengar, or excuse me, the Warwick.
Yeah.
Dragon, and Baron was up, and I couldn't convince my team to go do Baron. They're like, everyone was a little too skittish and nervous to do it. So I feel like what should be big swings, and that might be a more obvious example, don't become big swings, and then the game becomes much more equal. Is it just lead by example and bravely go and spam ping if I think it's the right option?
Yeah, so I find that in lower elos, it is very hard to convince someone to do something, even if you have to still properly ping, but if no one's listening to you, then you just have to take the L. Like you just yeah, like it is what it is. You just have to try to like you get the pick. You have the next 3 minutes to make another play. Like next time, next sequence, you get better tempo for the next setup. Most of the time, like actually, like even if I'm playing, it's like very hard to transition into Baron setup or getting the Baron. Um, I think that's just like you have to come to terms with that. Is to have like peace with that. Like it is what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like, well, then what happens sometimes
Yeah.
is we'll get an advantage from a team fight.
Yeah.
There might be no objectives up, or the objectives my team doesn't want to take. And then I feel like I have my thumb on my ass.
Yeah, I see.
Like I don't know if I should be pushing a lane, if I should just be farming camps near someone who's pushing a lane, or, looking to pick another fight. Like, let's say it's 2.5 minutes to Baron, 3 minutes to Dragon. Something like that. Like that 2.5 minutes feels sometimes like nothing's happening.
Yeah. most of those scenarios is supposed to be for you, like you just farming, getting your items. Maybe you can go for side turrets, but honestly, what I'm realizing is these games are going very long. I'm looking at how long your games are going. They're
Hmm.
fucking long.
Hmm.
And what you can do in these long games, especially when they have squishy champions in the backline, I think we should switch up what we're buying fourth, fifth item. I played like 3 Mumu games like 2 days ago, and I realized if you're going full tank, you can't solo carry games. So then you are already relying on teammates because you're playing a Mumu. But on top of that, like you have even less agency, and you're seriously relying on your teammates as the game progresses. So, if, like first 3 items, your core, Landry, Sunfire into like Abyssal or Search the Abyssal and the Sunfire, I think are very standard. And then it's like fourth item on, your fourth, fifth item, I think should be adapted towards more of an AP, like Riftmaker or Zanya's, or both. And that would sort of help you give more direction in the mid game. Like, oh, I have 3 minutes to farm. What am I farming for? I'm farming for my item, which is actually going to help me carry the fight. Versus like, okay, I'm farming for a Thornmail or a Jack Show, and it's like, cool, I'm tankier, but I'm still probably gonna lose the fight because my teammates are trolling or they're not doing enough damage, or I'm just still not thinking enough anyway.
Okay.
That's what I found. Like after playing a bit of a move, I'm like, damn, like this champion, it's really powerful. I think you need to change the itemization to make it even better.
Yeah, I guess my power falls off, right? Like I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, falls off too
I
much.
can 1v1 most of my enemy team like right after getting Leandries,
Yeah,
and then every subsequent item is less and less likely.
yeah.
Um okay, real quick minor thing. When do I buy Morellos instead of Bramble Vest?
That's like the same scenario if you need that damage. Like if you need that AP damage, you don't want to go the Bramble. You can go for the Oblivion Orb into more AP. The thing about anti heal is the base item, the 800 item Bramble, 800 item Oblivion Orb, give the same amount of grievous wounds, 40%, as the completed item. So normally you skip on the Morello, you buy the Oblivion Orb, 800 gold item, and you go for your next item because the completed Morello is not as useful as like a completed Riftmaker or a completed Zanya's, for example.
Oh, so you would wait to do that as your 6th item?
Exactly.
What's advantage of Riftmaker versus Zanya's? Like when would I know what to do?
So Riftmaker is really powerful against tankier champions. Pretty much,
Like Cassante?
yeah, exactly, like Kasante. The longer you're in combat, the more damage you'll deal. So you'll deal 2% more damage, stacking up to 4 times. So you'll deal up to 8% more damage. And then at maximum stacks, you'll gain Omnivamp as well. So you actually heal from the damage you're dealing. Plus Conqueror at 12 stacks, you'll heal actually a lot as you're fighting them. So your E's and your W's will actually just heal you from hitting them, and you'll deal 8% more damage. On top of that, a unique passive from it turns your 2% bonus of your health into ability power. So normally it just gives you an extra 30 AP just because that's the item. So
That seems better than Zanya's.
yeah, I would almost always go Riftmaker over Zanya's. The only time I'm going Zanya's is like fifth item. Or the reason why Zanya's would be really good is like if you know you're going in on their backline 100% of the time in almost all these fights, then Zanya's is a little bit nicer. Or if they have a lot of AD, because Zanya's actually gives a decent amount of armor.
So like if they have a really strong front line, I'm trying to like flash and ult over.
Exactly. You Q flash alt over, then Zanya's is a little bit nicer.
Um is the conventional wisdom that you buy AP if you're behind and then you buy armor if you're ahead true?
Generally speaking, yeah, but I think that's if you have a reasonable team. If you don't have a reasonable team who's actually playing the game correctly, I think you need a carry. So you're gonna have to buy some AP yourself, like either way, ahead or behind.
Okay.
If you have good teammates, then I think you can follow that pretty nicely. But if you have teammates who are like you're describing, it's like yeah, I'm looking at the games like damn, these guys kind of suck. Then it's nicer to go have AP.
When do you go balls out for a steal?
That's a good question. Yeah. Um, For elders, I would always. For barons, it depends on how close the game is. As a Mumu, I would say more often than not, you can go for steals. The reason why on other champions you wouldn't is because after you do the Baron or the Elder and any objective, you normally can look for picks by yourself afterwards. A Mumu, you can't really do that. You can't really play by yourself after they get the objective. You can't really kill anyone by yourself. So I wouldn't risk like second dragon. Don't try and steal second dragon. Don't try and steal first dragon, third dragon. If it's their soul, if it's an Elder, if it's a Baron, maybe a Herald, yeah, sure. But never like, the third grub or a second dragon. That's getting yourself in bad waters right there.
Okay. Is there a way to practice stealing, or do I just go for it?
There is a site, but it's actually outdated. I can send you a link anyway. But the problem with this site is it before Smite used to have different damage values. So I'll see if the site still exists. It's called Smiterino. But yeah, otherwise you just gotta keep getting comfortable with smiting. Just keep going. Yeah, for some reason no one
This is an old ass site, bro.
Did you find it already?
Yeah, 9 years old. I don't think it's up anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, I went for a steal today. It didn't work.
Yeah.
But it would have been nasty. I don't think it would have helped, but okay. Yeah, I think my biggest thing is lacking killer vision.
Uh-huh.
And like, I don't know, sometimes I view like a lead as like a snowball. And like you can push it harder, but if you push too hard, the snowball breaks. If you don't push hard enough, you got a tiny little baby ass snowball.
Yeah.
Because I had a game with a psychopath Jinx, died 19 times, world record. But we had a play where I feel like we might have been able to win because the Nexus was open and the Jinx was just raw shooting it after. It was like one of those situations where you get a free mid. You get mid inhib, and they just kept pushing.
Yeah.
Which to me, like usually what happens from that is you keep pushing, then they die, and then they get an advantage.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had stayed pushing we might have been able to win. But it's hard to know. Maybe it's just a game in thing.
I see that game now, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's just a knowledge thing for sure. It's hard to tell those things. Even for me, I honestly I have bad judgment with ending games as well. So
is it better to err on the you can end and risk it? Like, should you be?
I think about it this way. If you're like under 30 minutes into the game, probably better to not risk it. If it's 30 minutes or later, you can probably risk it because you're gonna have your teammates gonna have so many items so where they can actually probably one shot the turrets or deal enough damage to break the Nexus in time. That's the way I'll see it.
Yeah, I realize this game is so different when you're good at it.
There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean you're putting the work in, man.
Yeah, but I feel like my games mostly come down to like a couple mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A couple like knowledge gaps. Like either I'm not understanding something or pushing an advantage in a lane hard enough, or
Yeah.
It's like errors.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you propose? Should we VOD review or?
Yeah, so I'm gonna propose two things here. I want to do, I'm gonna show you some in and out of Mumu fighting, and then I'm gonna show you, and then we can quickly take a look at a VOD, and then we can jump into a live game. I think that'd be best.
I deadass think if I just hit my Qs, I get plat. That's half that shit. It's just hitting them.
It is. Actually, it really is. Okay.
In and out is kind of hard to do with Qs.
It is. Okay. I have a good example here. So you can come. Yeah, can you just come on my stream? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So
I got it.
Perfect. Okay. So we have this fight here. We're going in. I'm going forward. I'm flashing in. This is a nice combo if you haven't seen this before. You attach on, go flash forward, R flash, go in, combo the guy, stun him, stun lock him. And immediately after the kill, you can see how my clicks. I'm immediately running backwards. I need you to really apply the principle of the moment you go in, you're willing to go backwards right away. And right after, it's the same scenario here, where I'm here with my teammates. I queue in and immediately look at my clicks. I'm running away. I'm queuing and running away. And it might not seem like a lot, but I've got the Zac to kill himself. I got the Swain to flash forward and kill himself too. So you can see every time I queue in or I do an action, my instinct is just click backwards towards your teammates, and good things happen.
Respectfully, coach, wasn't that flash art dog shit?
No, the Twitch had like that guy's 23 kills or something.
Oh, you just wanted to target the Twitch?
Yeah, look in the top left. He has 26 kills.
Never mind. That's fire. It was fire.
No, a single ult, yeah, that's normally questionable. But I have another one example here in the bot side. Give me 1 second. Don't have the exact timestamp. Right here. Okay, so this whole sequence here is the same thing. So pretty much every time I want you to go in, I want you to always have the option to literally just go backwards. I'm queuing forward and like, okay, I kill this guy. This guy's fed. I'm walking backwards. And after we kill this guy, okay, kill Zac. I queue this guy and I'm clicking backwards immediately. Like I'm not staying for anything. And what happens here, it doesn't look like a lot, but the Victor actually walks backwards here to try and kill me. Right here, he walks back to try and get an E on me. And it's like, then he gets himself killed. Like he should have died just because I walk backwards after I go in. So yes, it actually doesn't matter. Nothing talking about matters if you don't land your Qs. That is a bigger thing. I gotta think on how I can maybe help you land. Honestly, the best way to do it. Have you heard of Mundo Dodgeball?
No.
Okay, so Mundo has this cleaver. It's like a 4, 5, 6 second cooldown. And you pretty much just 1v1 someone, and you just go into the pits. You're playing 1v1, and you just go into the pits, and you just try to kill the person with just Qs.
Isn't that the point and click?
No, Mundo's Q is like the cleaver. You chuck the cleaver out.
Is his E the doesn't he have a point and click?
Yeah, his E is the point and click auto attack.
Okay.
You wanna try that real quick?
You wanna play dodgeball?
We should play one dodgeball. See your skill shots.
I'll put you down.
Let's do it, bro.
I think I put you down like a pup. We can do it.
This is gonna be good. Okay, let's do it, bro. What we can do is after whoever wins, I want you to sort of share your screen, and then I want to like watch your cursor as you're aiming your spell.
You want me to share it while playing?
After we do the first initial 1v1, I want you to share your screen after. Okay, do you want to 1v1 or do you want to practice? What do you feel?
Practice.
Okay, so for the rune page, I want you to go second wind. So go for resolve, go grasp, second wind doesn't matter, second wind, and then go for unflinching. No, revitalize actually, sorry.
Okay.
And then for the shards, go HP scaling. Actually, sorry, HP scaling and then HP. The just regular health, 65 health and HP scaling.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
does it matter if it's attack speed or
no? You should go adaptive. Adaptive is fine. And then the other one, you can just go magical footwear or cosmic insight. Okay, so you can go like heal and then like barrier, which is fine. And then pretty much, actually it is important for you to share your screen so I can see where your cursor is when you're trying to aim at me.
You're out of your damn mind.
Why?
You're gonna be too focused on dodging my cleavers. You're gonna be able to see where I'm.
Bro. Okay, go D shield, and you can go potion. Normally you don't go all this defensive stuff, but because I want you to like just practice landing skill shots on me.
Wait, you said Doran's shield?
Yeah, Doran's shield with the ruby crystal. Sorry, Doran's shield with the health potion. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Where are we going?
Going to the Baron pit. I can't see your cursor. Oh, I can actually. Never mind. It's the fucking Windows cursor.
Corporate Mundo.
Bro, you got the skin.
I love that boy.
Yeah.
He's working.
All right. We normally just come in here and then like you stay on your side, you stay below, and I stay above, and then we just send it.
Okay.
So you can just go ahead and start. Yeah.
You want to do it at let's do it at 54. Seconds.
Okay, sounds good.
Electricity makes the brain work good.
Okay. Okay.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, that's good. Your cursor's not bad. It's actually good.
The headbone's gonna have to do the cleaver bone.
Yeah, that's good. That cursor placement was perfect, by the way.
Let Mundo through. Me, medical professional.
So when I'm max range like that, what you have to do is the further away I am, the more you have to predict. The closer I am, the easier it is to just put it right on my body.
Like Mundo always say.
So let's go max range, and then you can see how hard it'll be to land. Yeah, you have to like predict really hard. Yeah, see, it's like really hard to land that. That's good. Good prediction. So then when it's closer, it's like way easier. I can just follow you and land it really easily. See, even you. Yeah, it's like undodgeable. Good. Good. So another huge thing is when you're playing a Mumu, one of the biggest faulties you have is you try and max range Qs. You saw how hard it is to max range Q. You need to go closer to them and then Q. And what'll happen is as you're running at me, I'm trying to dodge as you're running at me. Like in normal circumstance, I'm trying to dodge. So as I dodge, you'll be able to get more distance on me. And then when you're close enough, your Q should be really easy for you to land. Normally it doesn't take this long, but we have D shield plus HP, so it's just good. It's good for you to practice. Yeah, so again, like when you throw like that, it's like super. Those are the ones you're missing, by the way. When it's max range, see, I'm missing them too. It's not a you thing. They're just fucking hard to land. There's just so much prediction involved. The reason why higher level players are able to do that is because either they're pinned into a wall, like see how easy it is. Like it's much easier for you to land your Q if you angle yourself when I'm against the wall. When I'm against the wall and you try to angle yourself max range, it should be a lot easier. So what happens is you'll throw Qs when I'm here, but they have to escape like this anyway, and now it should be way easier. See how like it's so much easier for you to land Q like this. I'm walking out. That's when you want to throw it. So there's a mix of two things happening when you're throwing your Qs, and it's you're not throwing them when you're close enough. You're throwing them too far away, and you're not using the terrain to help you land your spells. It's just so hard to land at. Like I'm personally not great at skill shots, and I miss so many of those. The way I fix them is literally don't use them. That was my #1 rule on when I was climbing to rank 2, was literally just don't use my skill shot, and I'm more OP.
Yeah, there's swag to hit though.
Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. Alright, I'm gonna have to clean this up here.
Clean this up.
Yeah. Where are you going, bro?
These hex rays look fine. That's what we'd say if me took hex rays.
It's like impossible for me to like miss that. Okay. Okay, this shit's never going to end, bro. We have too much defensive stats. Actually, it's getting close. Okay. 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 Ah, shit. I should have sized that. Oh, you're slick with it, bro. Bro. Fuck.
You know the secret?
What's your secret, bro?
You hold right click outside of the pit instead of hovering to your back. Because it's a smaller mouse movement. See what I'm saying?
Bro.
Because it'll auto path you all the way around.
No, that is not the secret, Ludwig.
That's the secret, bro. That shit's fire. My movement is shifty.
Okay.
Hey, we'll call it a draw.
Yeah. So on a Mumu, when you're playing, you can just leave the game. That's literally the most important thing is you throw it from 10,000 years away. I couldn't even land them on you, bro. It's just hard. Oh shit. It's just hard to land them when you're so far away, bro.
Yeah. No, it is. It is. And I can just walk up.
So
and if I can't walk up, maybe it's not even worth pursuing.
There you go. That's the thing. Like, you need to be so much more disciplined with your cues. You will look like 10x the player you are.
That's real. That's real.
And then guess what? You won't even have the missed cues because you won't be throwing it. So fuck those guys.
Yeah. That's real. I have thrown some ugly ones.
Yeah. It's because you're never going to have a good chance with max range cues.
I've thrown some electric ones, though.
Okay,
that one on that gin where I predicted the flash.
Bro, that was fucking... Okay. Yeah, that was great. All right, let's take a look at... We can actually jump into a live game. I'm fine with that, actually. I think...
All right, let's do it.
Let's focus on your cues and everything.
Focusing on cues.
Yeah. And then when you cue in, ult in, or do anything, remember to, like, walk backwards. But damn, we should have actually 1v1 for real. Then I can have that as a highlight. Or you could have beat me, and then it could be your highlight.
I mean, I feel like I was low-key winning that shit.
Bro, okay, we'll run it back. After you train, we can run it back.
Mundo! I heard that motherfucker goes where he pleases.
He does, bro.
Briar support, that a thing? Or is that a ban? No, it's not a ban.
Oh, bro, my chat got me a perfect example of holding your Q. Come stream real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking.
So we have this scenario here where Jin's in my face, and I'm just running at him, and then I Q at him when the angle is easy. Like, the angle, first off, looks pretty chill. Okay, I Q at him, he flashes, and then I smite him, and I walk, and I just walk, and I just walk, and look at this guy. Look at I'm literally taking my hands off the keyboard. Because look at what he wants to do while he's trying to dodge my Q. He's moving like a freaking maniac, bro.
Yeah, he's doing too much. He's doing too much.
Everyone in these elos will do that. He's just trying to dodge.
4 levels on this boy.
Okay, yeah, this game was a bit fucked up, but
you put that pub down.
Yeah. That's what you got to do when you're using your cues. You have to really think about just holding it. The longer you hold it, the better.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need you to hold your cues. If you have a cue on someone you're using a max range, it's either because they're CC'd or they're stuck against the wall.
I'm pathing towards. If I were to path towards bot, which has a Briar, is that fine?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter that much?
It's honestly not that bad. Like, there are worse champions balling. At least she has some sort of CC.
Like Yumi.
Yeah, then that would be like misery, exactly.
Katarina, if she ults, does my Q stop it? Is that simple?
Yeah. Your Q stops it, your ult stops it.
Is it better to ult because it's faster and more guaranteed?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'm looking around at a pretty AD heavy comp. Okay, I've been having this thought experiment lately.
Yeah.
When there's 3 AD players and then the 2 APs like mid and support.
Yeah.
Is it worth giving extra love and attention to mid? Because then I don't have to worry about building magic resist. Because only the ADs will be strong.
Yes, if it is like a natural sequence. You pretty much don't want to force it. If it's natural, sure. If it's forced...
Nothing's ever natural, though.
Yeah.
Like, you're low-key forcing everything, no?
Yeah. You have a point. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. I would just find, like, where my natural win con is. Like, someone will always play better than someone else. Whether that's top, whether that's mid, whether that's spot.
You would rather find the person who's going to play the best and react to it,
Absolutely.
even if it doesn't help you later on, than try to make someone the best.
Yeah, absolutely. This you can
So
get
you
this.
never force a strong side?
No, bro. You can get this Victor 20 kills, and he might be the worst performing player ever. You know. I never gamble on that because good players who are behind can put work in. They can win fights. Bad players who are ahead, they'll just die, bro. Especially your carries, they'll just miss position one time and die. All right. You're a pretty solid comp, except for the Briar, but who cares? Support's useless. Good looks.
Is it worth waiting a half second if my auto, like if my auto's about to go, but my E's up? This is on Raptors. Is it worth waiting for the auto or just spamming the E?
Spam the E is better. Because it puts your next E on cooldown like immediately. It starts happening your next E at least. See Zinzal's pathing towards bot lane.
Yeah.
Really quick way like to know this too is you're on your third camp, he's on his third camp. So it's like really obviously track CS, good. It begins.
That's tough. Had a pop barrier. That's tough.
Yeah. Nothing new.
Nothing new, but it does feel like at this point I cannot go for these scuttles.
Yeah.
And I should just do this bad boy and back immediately.
Yep. Exactly.
I've been hotter on smiting this guy. What do you think?
Yeah, I think especially if you're planning to recall, I think that's fine. Even for the crab is okay. Yeah.
Would a ruby crystal been better? Probably.
No, I like the double amp though. Look at top lane's HP.
Mundo.
This guy's pretty killable if he keeps fighting. Look at their mid laner's HP. Ooh.
See how greedy she is?
Yeah, she's gonna go for this way. You can try and go. I think it's warded on this side maybe. You can just go. Just go now. She used her E. You can Q to a minion. That's fine. It's a little too slow here.
Imagine though. Flash on this shit.
Try.
You're gonna hit that bounce pad.
You can try. No, she has that. Yeah.
Where the fuck she go?
She just teleported over to the next. To the plant.
That's tough.
Yeah. In those scenarios, when they yeah, you can invade his top camps. Honestly. It's not
Should
gonna
be up, no?
No, it's gonna respawn like when your wolves respawn.
Oh, true.
You can go for his Krugs, or you can one shot this and leave.
I was wishing this shit was faster, low-key.
Yeah. Gotta be a little careful. Okay. Well, tab. Let's check his items. How many kills did he get? One kill. Okay. Top laner seems to be playing good.
We love that. You can get involved here. Who's to say we don't get involved and walk through lane right now?
I think play for 6, bro. I think if you want to do anything, you can play for these grubs as well. Help mid lane out.
Go help him out now?
No, you can just farm first. Farm first, and then after, just consider going through mid and playing for the grubs. If we're playing anything, it's the grubs. Use his winning lane. Don't play for the kill. Play for the objective.
Okay. I'm just gonna lead
He's
him.
probably just dead. Yeah. Okay.
This is scary now.
Yeah. It's probably just blue buff and then get level 6 and we can just try and look for a play somewhere.
Hmm.
Look at top wave. Okay, it's coming into us.
If I see this Xin Zhao, I'm gonna invade his ass.
Yeah, should invade his top side. Yep. It's fine.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. The Briar's not working out early game.
Yeah. Your Jink's doing okay.
It could scale.
It can yeah. Mundo's doing alright.
Slain.
Xin Zhao's here.
Let's see if Victor
Can I
wanna
even
come.
fuck with him?
Be a bit careful because the enemy balling can still come. You do have a little bit better items than him. Go slowly. Briar's on the way. Go slowly here. Play with your Briar. You gotta combo him here. Try to combo him. Okay, that's it. That's it. Don't chase. We just go do our camps towards the top side. It's ulti for ulti.
Damn bummer.
Yeah, we got his flash. Like, it is what it is. You can clear all your
Okay.
top side. Just clear wolves, gromp. You can do the crab. Top's winning. It's good.
Top's winning. Xin Zhao's gonna be there soon though.
Yeah, he has a lot of vision, so he's pretty chill.
Getting a bug on my end.
Happens.
Is it showing up for you?
Yeah, I saw that.
Sometimes it shows that I'm throwing cues that I'm not, so I don't know if that's
It's a little weird, yeah.
all right. Games, fucking terrorists. All right, we're diving this.
Yeah, you can pressure hard here.
We're gonna have to go up this wave though.
Yep, perfect. Watching the second wave, beautiful. Sweeper through, just double check, yeah. Sit in a bush, pressure. He'd be able to kill him himself. Look at his HP, bro. Yeah, look at this. Just say hello. See later, bro.
I like to wait as long as possible before they're recalling.
Yeah, they feel safer.
Yeah.
So I want you to sit. Actually, not ultimate yet. Can probably get this. Look
I mean,
for, like,
I can chill with this Mundo.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
chilling
chill
here.
Yeah, you can. Mundo wants to leave though.
He wants to leave. I gotta leave.
Yeah, the Zinza might have taken this top grab. If he did, just go for Raptors.
Bro.
We do want to get a little bit of gold for our item.
He ain't take it.
See,
Or he
honor,
did
huh?
take it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice. Okay, this is ours then. Beautiful. And then we're gonna recall and play for the grubs. Yeah, grub set. We should have item. We're happy. Chat saying your Jinx and Mundo are paid actors for saying GJ after a kill.
Dude, people low key they do tricks on it. I don't like it, okay? Cause like I don't mind getting recognized, but sometimes people play worse. Like they cater to me more.
Yeah. You're trying to facilitate for them. It's opposite. So hold tab. Let's see what Zinzao's items are. Is this fight gonna be good or bad for us? Yeah. So you have a
Great.
full item over.
It'd be fantastic.
Yeah. So try to ping on the way. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So I want you to go now while the Katarina is not involved yet. You can go with Dr. Mundo here. You guys can crush them. Save your Q. Okay.
Oh, save your cues. What you just said.
Go for the Ambessa. Stay with your window. Yeah.
That's tough. Okay. What do you got, team? Nice rocket.
Yeah, not enough.
I threw the Qs.
Threw the
That was the
Qs.
one thing we're focusing
One
on.
thing, yeah. Just walk at them, save those Qs.
Yeah.
Save those Qs, save those Qs, save those Qs. You'll be a lot happier. Top down. Get that get those boots real quick.
Bro, I don't think you win this shit, low key. Okay. You think you do, though?
This guy's a bit mental.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Mundo TP. Okay.
Okay, it's not bad.
You should just go for the grub then. No?
The 5th grub is kind of pissed, bro. I'd just farm.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that shit work then?
It'll deal like an extra 2 more damage per tick, which is like, it's okay.
Whoa. And we're shrugging that off?
We have time. It doesn't despawn until like 14.
Victor, I think you're dead.
Yeah, so that carry will be a problem, but not a problem for you because you'll CC locker. But the thing is that
Okay,
Draven will be a problem.
okay, I've been in this spot before.
Yeah.
No one on my team seems strong here.
Yeah.
Is it top?
Your best bet is to play with top, and your mid laner actually has item. Your mid laner is maybe not like showing too well, but like he will do damage essentially. Like this guy will hurt people, which is cool. We can go ahead and go back to the top side now and play for that top grab and the last grab. It's not great. Look at the top grab here, real quick. Try to get this grab and dip. Try to push it upwards. Push it up. Turn around. Yeah, good. You can one-shot this in time and then get on out of here.
I defend this.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. No plates.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. You can go defend here. This is gonna be like a they're very deep, very aggressive. Go for the Draven behind on the back here. Good stuff, good stuff. Good, and then in and out, remember? Just try to go out.
Oh. Couldn't have flashed on the Nami though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, when you hit a rocket, it's gonna go crazy, I swear to God. Okay.
Okay. Play to steel
I'm thinking
caps.
play to steel caps.
Yeah. And then just
Read my mind. I'm thinking Sunfire, Aegis.
exactly. Yep.
Another damn rocket? Oh no, it's Briar ult. This is brave.
This is illness.
Can I get there in time? Maybe. I'm quite slow though.
You can try. This guy's stalling for a while actually.
He reset. Kind of
It's putting
cooking this
work.
Sin Zhao.
Yeah.
Now it's tougher. Now it's tougher.
Okay, you got one at
Ooh,
least.
I'm dead.
It's okay.
Shut
Can-
down.
Yeah, go shut down.
That
Can
worth?
you, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's okay in this scenario. You want some gold anyway. Okay. It's gonna be tough. When you have your ulti here, we're gonna look to try and kill that. Not bad. Just go top down here. Just sequence top down.
Why?
Uh,
well, when I sequence bottom top.
So in this
Are we
scenario,
giving up on the Mundo?
we want to play away from where they're likely to play. They're likely to play for the Herald, so we want to get away from that. We can one shot the crab and then dip.
The crab's risky, no?
We see Draven and everyone else mid, so it should be safer.
Best is there.
This is there, yeah. Be careful. Yeah, never mind.
This Mundo's trying to party.
So Briar and those guys are putting in work. Okay, just sequence all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, 100% winnable. By the way, you have so much CC. You guys have a lot of damage, a lot of Jinx reset potential, and Victor reset potential.
I never believe a game's not winnable. I'm quite a.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you guys can work here. You can cook.
Okay.
Okay, you can cook your Q. Yeah, there you go, bro. That's literally it. You don't look crazy. Like you just walk at the guy, melee range him.
That Q was because the Nami, bro. She
The-
just died.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But the second one, just way easier to just land, walk at the guy, chill. Even that Nami there, the Nami was so low, you didn't need to use your Q. As they're going top lane, do the Krugs and then try to hover the Jinx. Hold tab. Let's see, does Jinx have item yet? Yeah, she's actually not that weak. You can pressure a little bit in the bot side. Go all the way through, sweep through the river. Yeah. Sweeper. Can sit in this bush here one time. Okay, and then walk through mid lane. Walk through mid lane. We want to try to dangerous ping. Walk around here. Now sit in this bush. You can clear this ward. Yeah. You can fight mid lane right now. They don't. We have like a little bit of numbers. Sit in this bush and wait. Katarina might be trolling. You can try. Nothing. Okay, it's okay. You go back to the other bush with Briar. You can go for the Draven. Yeah, you can go for the Draven. On the way, ping to the Draven. I'd be a little careful unless not looking at me. Looking at me, maybe. Or just looking for any sort of slight pick. Yeah. Good idea. Careful here. Remember, in and out. It's okay. You get the kill.
Gotta go out. I didn't save myself for Katarina. Jinx, imagine.
Flashes. After you get in there, you just gotta remember, we gotta go. We gotta go. You can't just stand there and deal DPS. It's better for you to live and then just go clear mid wave, go clear top wave, go have an opportunity somewhere else.
Damn, Xin Zhao, that motherfucker doesn't take a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's very tanky. I would avoid ever trying to kill that guy. Your goal is to CC Katarina, Draven, or Nami. Actually, not even Nami, just Katarina or Draven.
Oh shit! What do you just? How you just TP?
Your turret
He's going a little deep.
It's going deep.
It worked. Surely I just play around this guy.
Yeah, this guy's putting in work. You have no ulti right now, so just be a little mindful of that. You can clear this crab and then look for his like raptors. Your teammates are like all there.
an ally has
this
been
real quick.
slain. Enemy
Too hard. Just leave it. Just leave it.
enemy triple kill.
It's fine.
I try to stop him from getting this tower.
Yeah, but this angle is kind of hard. Okay, you can go now. You should go now. Because it's... Oh, fuck. Since I was here, never mind. Careful. Okay. You're good.
Fuck.
You can
Yeah.
go blue buff. You can go Gromp. Farm up. They're doing the Baron right now. Start assist pinging the Baron. They're on that.
Turret has been destroyed.
We can finish the blue buff here. Get level 12. Jinx is gonna get some info for us. You can turn around now. And we want to stop them on the... Okay, you can look for the fight here. Yep. Oh shit. Flash hard. Yeah, that's not bad. Jinx gonna go crazy, bro. Nice. You can go crazy mid lane. Look at his raptors here. We don't need to siege it. Alright. Yeah. Just farm his raptors. Farm. Go towards his bot side. So walk through and then go for his wolves. And then Gromp.
What's the money for Baron? Like, because they have Baron buff on one person, and there's like a theoretical amount of money I suppose you can get.
So you straight up get 300 gold per person. And then
Okay.
the gold itself from having it, I don't know how much stats it gives. Maybe like 300 to 400 worth of stats per person. So it's pretty OP. But as long as you like do your best to win the fight, it's like OP. That was also good. Good Q, good in and out. Yeah, that was great. Oh shit. Take the plant. Ask him. Yeah. Nice, you're out of here. Hold tab. What is this dragon? Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay. Probably just take a recall here in this bush. Just chill. And then we set up hold tab. Like let's look at Jinx items. Jinx items 2. Victor's getting really close. Dr. Mundo actually has 2 right now. Just go for the abyssal, regular abyssal. Yeah. Buy 1 pink.
Dark Seal.
No. Dark Seal when you're winning. Never when you're losing.
Well, I thought it was the opposite.
Who said that?
You buy AP when you're losing.
No, not like Dark Seal, like regular AP. Regular AP. I don't count Dark Seal.
This is
Yeah.
bad.
You can
Hey, this.
you can play. You can play. Okay, careful. Can go one Q here maybe. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Go for your bot camps. And then just farm on up. Not the end of the world. Our main goal is the Draven though. That guy is there like whole team. Try to do this bot grab actually. Skip this. Bot grab's OP. Look at Mbessa's HP here. What's she doing?
Too low.
Yeah, should be fine.
Is it better to put the pink on the dragon pit or in this banana?
Banana,
'Cause
but
they
not
just clear
yet.
the banana.
Not yet, because they'll clean it. They'll clear it soon. Just hold it.
Okay.
Just clear red buff here. You can.
Stole this? We'll get there faster. I feel like.
Yeah.
Red buff. After minute 20. Better than mid inhib.
For ADC, it is pretty OP. I'll be honest. The value is high, but not about that high. Alright, you can go with Briarus. Let's just chill with Briarus. Stay with Jinx. Jinx is actually really strong. Look at the Jinx from the side. To the left here. Look at Victor's TP. Try to save the Victor. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
That was insane. Was that not bad shit behavior?
Yeah, that was we should ban that guy. Get Riot involved. You can pink ward the banana and just chill here. Go to the opposite side of the banana, like other side. The aggressive side here, yeah. Okay. We're focusing on Draven. Even this guy can get killed here too. Not bad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He's taking that over. Wait, Draven has to come here. They have to come here. Okay, help the Jinx, help the Jinx.
Jesus Christ, the CC's insane.
Yeah, kind of rough.
Okay. Okay, Mundo. Yeah, okay. I won't even fucking lie to you. I pressed R. Thought it was supposed to be F. I didn't even have a flash either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come clean to you right now, man to man.
I was gonna question that ulti, but
I did not mean to ulti there, but I also just missed my Q, and then I was just CC trained for an hour and a half.
yeah.
In that bush, they collapsed from so many angles. I feel like they're
did.
coming here, they're coming here, they're coming here.
That's like who's the most important? I would still say like. Oh, tab. Let me see how strong Jinx is again. 2.5.
She's strong.
The Draven just has Merc Treads too. Merc Treads, so you deal less CC, less crowd
They
control.
have insane CC right now.
Yeah. Can save this mid turret, see if they're playing for it. Doesn't look like it actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can eat this and get your item really soon. Get 1 2 camps and then get your item. You have 2 jobs. Either if Jinx is getting jumped, save the Jinx,
Heal.
or you have to jump the Draven. So depending on the scenario, you have to just adapt immediately. It's a really quick motions.
I go for the scuttle.
No,
Ooh,
very
nope.
dangerous here. Nice, do a little bit of chunk. Yeah. Go slowly here. Ulti.
Oh, fucking.
Kind of rough. So item. Hold tap. Baron's up in 20.
That's tough.
And stuff, yeah.
Oh, she's strong too. What the
Let's-
Jinx at?
Let's keep looking at tap street. Jinx gonna get an item.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. You guys are gonna be alright as long as we don't lose the game here. We're just dead.
Your turret
Oh, we're
has
good.
been
Okay.
destroyed.
So we're chilling. We'll have another like 1-2 fights.
They're gonna sprint Baron if they're smart.
Yeah.
Your inhibitor has been
We kind of have to let them have it, right?
Your team has destroyed
Jinx is
your
up.
turret.
You guys are playing together. You guys can try and walk to the Baron all together here. If no one wants to check it, yeah. Should go through the jungle. To the jungle. Sweep it through. I guess they might just one-shot it, so. Mundo's not here. Be careful. You can Hail Mary it. Look at Draven. Try to see if you can ever get to Draven. Oh, close.
You have been slain.
Oh, that's tough.
It's tough. It's tough. Okay, it's a lot of team fighting stuff. We have a lot to look at actually. I think this game was actually a W in terms of information you can receive.
Has been
Not a W
destroyed.
in LP though, but that's okay.
No, no, I think not. I think not. I think they end.
Yeah.
I think you just pause to type /FF.
Yeah, I saw. Bro.
What you got, squad? Okay.
This is one of those games where you're literally talking to me like, I have a teammate. They're kind of all bad. Or would I play towards? Got one teammate who's getting stronger later. Literally.
Yeah, the Jinx
perfect
was
example.
bad early,
And then got strong.
and
Yeah.
then got strong.
Yeah.
The Victor was weak all game. Maybe he was strong early, but okay,
All right. Sharing my screen here.
okay.
Or sorry, on stream.
Yep, looking.
Okay, so everything was chilling. We got the grubbies. We're all good. Kind of tough game. Defend this. Oh, let's talk about our combo here. So, you're fighting this guy's melee range of you. Whenever you're fighting someone and they're melee range of you, you need to start with your Q. You need to Q first, then E, then ulti, then we have another Q. If you want it, okay, so you do this at the end. When you ulti, your Q's come up in 2, 1. When you're this far away, do you see how much harder it is for you to land it?
Yeah.
So you need to be, after you ulti, he can't move, he can't do anything. So just keep hitting him, stay on him with your W, and then CC lock him with your Q.
I was trying to in and out fight.
Yeah. So the problem, the thing about this scenario, okay, actually they'll teach you something about like another layer to the in and out fighting. When you are like in a early game skirmish, normally you have to be more willing to commit if you are going to use your ultimate, like sort of like this, or if you lack damage. So for example, like your Briar support isn't really going to kill this guy, so if you have like a Jinx here or Victor's here, you can probably back out a little bit more. But on top of this, it just the reason why in and out fighting doesn't really make too much sense here is because they're all CC'd, so you're getting out of nothing. Normally what happens is like you'll CC them and the people in the back line won't be CC'd because your ulti doesn't catch them. And then you can walk away from those guys who are going to hit you. Or you walk away from more threats. Right now, we have one threat, Xin Zhao. Nami's Nami's support, Nami's not going to hurt you. So you have one threat. You're going to lock down the threat anyway, so we don't need to go in and out of anything. Does that make more sense how that works?
Yeah.
Cool. That was like one fight, like missed opportunity on the Xin Zhao kill. This was good. Winning top lane. We have our item. Okay. Never again, right? Never again. Walk at these guys, and then you have okay. Pretty much what happens is you launch this Q out, and Bessa goes on this guy. If you had just been walking, you would just turn and be like, wait, what the fuck is this Mbessa doing? Let's just kill the Mbessa first. But now you've queued in. You're fully committed here. You're in the pit all the way back. You're not taking the grubs here as well, which is like okay, and like then we go for another long range Q, and then it's like fuck. We could have just walked here, casted our ultimate, then queued, and what that also does for us is it repositions us. Because again, I like Katarina's coming. Katarina's very scary, but we have no Qs now.
Yeah.
So we get cooked. Okay, so that was pretty unfortunate. All about holding your Qs here. This one was like pretty good. This guy's slowed. You land your ulti here, land your Q. Good. Good. So when I say in and out fighting here, this is what I'm talking about. You have CC'd this guy to go in and out here which way are you going? Like up, left,
Up.
down, right? Yeah, you're going up. Get out of here, because the Xin Zhao and Nami are below you. That's your threat. And then instead of walking back in, you see this click where you still want to heal this guy so badly, your bloodthirsty eyes. Just leave. I would have already left. After I throw I blow my load, I got my Q down, bro. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out. These clicks should be all the way over here. No, you love those auto attacks, bro. You love them.
I like one of Mumu headbutts. What can I say? I'm a simple man.
Simple man, bro. Okay. This is like a Xin Zhao thing. This champion can't really be killed like this. His ulti, anyone outside of the ulti range can't deal damage to him. And you're fighting with your Briar support. You're like 0 and 5 Briar support. And you guys still almost killed him, technically. And then here would be the same thing. You actually sort of won the fight. How did you win it? This Xin Zhao is no HP. He can't really fight anything. If you take the Blast Cone over and live, and then start the fight with the dragon, they have a 3v4 now. And you are down ultimate, but that's fine. Because now the Xin Zhao can't really play the game. So that's again, like that's where we want to do the in and outs. And then there was a big one. This was okay. This is good. It's all great. We're back in it. Okay. It was just overload, bro. Okay.
Oh,
So-
this shit fucking blew, dude.
This is a lot. Yeah. This one
They
was
all
like,
ran by me, and I didn't know where to go. And then I missed the Q on the Mbessa.
in these scenarios. Okay. I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at the Draven. The whole time I'm looking at the Draven, because Draven is the most fed on the enemy team. The second thing I'm looking at, who's my most fed, and it's not just Jinx, it's Victor and Jinx. They're my damage. So if the Draven comes to me, gives me an opportunity, I will look to kill the Draven. If there's no opportunity on the Draven, I will always look to defend my carries. That should be your order of operations. So let's say you do have an opportunity on Draven, but the enemy jungle and top lane are jumping your carries. You always defend first. You have to respond to their play as a Mumu. You can't really, like, pretty much what will happen is you go for their backline and you kill the Draven. Well, the Xin Zhao and Mbessa will kill your backline, and you can't beat them because you're not a bruiser champion. So what makes a Mumu OP is as a bruiser, as Xin Zhao, I can't defend Draven, to be honest. Like it's very difficult. As Lee Sin, as Xin Zhao, as Viego, as Jarvan, these champions have very difficult time defending. As a Mumu, you're a CC bot, a super tank, you can defend your carries. So actually your number one priority should be make sure Jinx and Victor, if they ever get jumped, I'm immediately ulting someone. So with that newfound knowledge, what I see here, this guy's on my face, spamming my ultimate, then I'm using my Q, then Mbessa's locked. Now Jinx and Victor can pump on the Mbessa, we get Jinx reset, we're 1v9 in this fight.
So if I just ult right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because they've shown that they're committed into going for the Jinx and the Victor. I need to save them now, immediately.
Yeah, that would have been a good ult.
The alternative thing you could do here is say, okay, fuck you guys, I missed my Q, whatever. I would try and kill the Draven then. So when Draven's here walking in, you need to be willing to wait a little bit because you're tanky, and then go try to QR the Draven and try to combo that guy. And then that's where we're playing the second phase of things. On a move, there's only two ways to look at fights. One, save your teammates, play with them. Two, go on their backline, jump the Draven, jump whoever's in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way. And what's really important is like, it doesn't matter who's good or bad on your team. Your carries are your carries no matter what. Like if your carries are too far behind and they just suck, then honestly, it's not a fight you can win anyway. It's like your best bet almost 99% of the time is to fight with those carries, unless your top laner is the Mbessa or the Renekton or the Fiora or the Jax. If your top laner is like Vayne, like a hyper carry top, then you can play for their backline. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but Mundo ain't that.
Mundo ain't that, exactly. Okay, cool. I think
Okay.
that all flows. There's one more fight that I want to show you that was like good shit. No, bad shit here actually. Okay.
This is horrible.
So you go in, lock the Draven, but look, there's a problem now. The Xin Zhao and the Katarina are going for your boy. So what I want to do here is I want to walk at these guys and ult them immediately. And do you see how that allows for my Jinx to play and 1v9 here?
Yeah.
If you just change the way you're looking at these fights, I think you'll win a lot more of these. You're actually in much better positions than before, I feel like. And the next step is for you to input how important it is to make sure your ally is able to play, is capable of winning these scenarios here. And then there's also this highlight fucking play that we can watch real quick. You got like a Superman ulti, bro. Remember this shit?
No, that's the dream. We love looking at that.
Yeah, and then look, like this is like golden in and out right here. And you go back in, great. So you're going at full HP essentially.
Yeah, that was our best moment as a squad.
Yeah, that was sick. All right, you want to hop into another one here?
Yeah.